Breaking news here on Patriots Today. Two things to get to. First and foremost, the Patriots have signed quarterback Will Grier to the active roster. Will Grier, former third-round pick out of West Virginia, previously with the Dallas Cowboys, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Carolina Panthers, joins Bailey Zappi and Mac Jones. We'll have more on Will Grier and tell you about him, give you his statistics in a moment. Also, bad news. Marcus Jones is headed to injured reserve. The Patriots standout corner and return specialist is going to be out for a bit after the injury that he suffered on Sunday night. We'll tell you about that coming up later. Let's start with Will Grier. Will Grier. I remember Will Grier from his days at Florida with the Gators there and had a good start to his college career. Got handed, I believe it was a PED suspension, was gone for a year, ends up at West Virginia joining the Mountaineers, and had a pretty decent career there at West Virginia. In fact, much to the chagrin of producer Big Tex, he went into Austin and he put the horns down and took it to UT there in Austin. But it was a very good college quarterback. Goes to the NFL with the Panthers, then the Bengals, most recently with the Cowboys. Kind of a loaded quarterback room when they brought in Trey Lance in addition to having Cooper Rush, and there just really wasn't room for Will Grier much anymore at this point. Not a whole lot of starting experience. Only 2 career starts he had. That goes back to 2019 when he was with the Panthers as a rookie. Very small sample size. Did not play great in those 2 starts. His completion percentage, let's show you these numbers from the 2 games that he's played. Include a completion percentage around 54%, 228 yards, 4 interceptions. But he's been in the NFL for several years now. It's been through the training camps, all the practices and everything, been around an organization like Dallas who has won a lot of regular season games over the years. So he's seen what it takes to compete at a high level. He's been there, done that necessarily. And what this goes back to, as far as besides Will Grier, let's circle it back to the New England Patriots now. The Patriots, it is very obvious, they continue to not be sold on Bailey Zappi as their backup quarterback. If we were to go back a couple weeks ago in the hot tub time machine, you may recall when Bailey Zappi was released, did not make the 53-man roster. The Patriots only carried a 1 quarterback with Mac Jones. Then they end up bringing in Matt Corral. Matt Corral, things got real weird, and I'm not going to speculate. There's been questions about mental health and all that stuff with Matt Corral, but he ended up being gone. It was short-lived. Bailey Zappi ends up back on the active roster after being on the practice squad. And then you make this move here. To me, that tells me they're still not sold. They're not confident that they want somebody not named Bailey Zappi. Here's what I would expect for now. The quarterback room for New England is. You may recall Ian Book signed to the practice squad last week. He's already gone. That was short-lived, too. So it's Mac Jones, Zappi, Grier, and Cunningham. Now, at this point, Will Grier is not going to be your number 2 quarterback right away. I would think they're going to give him a chance. They're going to see what he can do to pick up the offense of some sorts. And the goal would be with as much uncertainty the Patriots have had when it comes to Bailey Zappi, I would think their eventual goal is Will Grier to be the number 2 quarterback and then to send Bailey Zappi back to the practice squad or be an emergency number 3. But for now, that's where I see this standing. So Will Grier in New England as the QB3 for now. We'll see where this goes. Based on the current trend of quarterbacks, I mean, we'll see how long he's there. If it's more than a week, I'd be impressed based on what's going on lately. With that said, get out your red pens. Tell me, what do you think of the Patriots signing Will Grier? A, B, C, D, or F? What would be your grade for this signing of Will Grier? Chime in the comments section. Let me know what your grade would be. Personally, I think they could have done better than Will Grier, if we're going to be honest with you. And I would give this a C. The reason why I don't give it any worse than that is they're not paying a ton of money for Will Grier, but that's the grade I would give it. Give it a grade for me in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this move to sign Will Grier. Folks, I got to tell you, when we do these videos, this is why you subscribe to the channel. You got to join us each and every day here on Patriots Today. For the latest happenings on your favorite team, we have daily news and rumors segments. We do watch parties, live shows, and all that from time to time. And when news breaks, we bring you a video. I was literally just packing up my stuff, getting ready to go home, and then this news happened. We said, all right, we got to put our resources together and get you a video out on the channel. So we got together as fast as we could to bring you this video. So go ahead and subscribe for free for daily Patriots coverage. You'll be glad you did. Turn on notifications to stay up to date here on the channel. Now, DeMarcus Jones. According to Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network, Jones suffered a torn labrum in the team's loss against the Dolphins as the defensive back takes another hit to depth. He's headed to injured reserve for now. Marcus Jones, not only a young corner, a rising star in the National Football League, but a kick and punt return specialist. Ended up as a first-team All-Pro last year as a rookie for what he did in the kick and punt return game, and was a difference maker leading the NFL last year when it came to punt return yardage. For me, the thing I'm looking at when it comes to Marcus Jones is the corner position. You got other bodies involved. I'm not so worried about that. I think they're going to be fine at corner for the time being with Bryant and others filling the void. It's that return specialist where you're going to see a significant fall off. This is a brutal loss for the Patriots special teams unit because you look at it, no one else is up to par as far as being a return specialist to the extent like Marcus Jones is. There's other guys that could potentially play corner and step up on that front. But in the return game, that's a big loss for New England. This is where it hurts, is where they're affected on that front. At least 4 weeks on IR for Marcus Jones. Could be longer, but at least we know for now that he will not play the next 4 games. And with that, that opens up a roster spot, there. And we saw Will Grier take that spot for now. But, there could be some shuffling of some sorts, whether it's tapping to the practice squad or whatever it may be. But something to monitor, and we'll see exactly where the Patriots go of finding some replacement of some sorts for Marcus Jones. What is your one-word reaction to the Marcus Jones injury news? I'm not surprised based on how that injury looked on Sunday, but I'm disappointed. That's my one word, disappointed. Give me your one-word reaction. Weigh in the comment section. Tell me what that is. For more Patriots coverage, subscribe to the channel for the latest happenings on your favorite team. We got you covered. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time here on Patriots Today.